is a pool day. So I'm getting ready to go to the pool now. This is my bathing suit from Zaful. I'm gonna lay out and get some sun before I have to film and edit. I'm doing part 2 to my question and answer that I did yesterday. I have so many more questions to get to, so we'll try. I went and got a bunch of new decor I wanted to show you guys. So we'll just start over here. Hi, puppy. Oh, look at you. You'd be cuter if you had a haircut. And there's a couch right there if he falls. And his mama's right here. Oh, never let you fall. Just make you look like a cute little decoration. Voila! So we are back at it again with part 2 of answering your guys' question. I was gonna stay here and do the rest of my Q&A, but I think I'm just gonna head over to bed. So yeah. Let's go to bed. You know, like yesterday I did the whole sitting at the desk talking to you guys, but today we are chilling in bed. Okay, so let's just jump straight back into where we left off yesterday. Brittany Cello wants to know, what do I want to name my kids when I'm older, boy and girl? So I actually made a baby names video already on my channel, so I'll link that down below for you guys. Next question is from Karissa Nichole, and it says, do you find it hard to meet other influencers? I find them egotistical and they only care about numbers. So I would say that I actually just recently, for my birthday, went to the Challenger Games in LA, and there was a ton of influencers there, and I was actually able to meet so many of them. And honestly, they were pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Logan and Jake Paul were super chill. I thought they would be actual douchebags when we met them, but they were not bad. And then I also met Summer Rae. She was literally the nicest girl I've ever met in my entire life. And then I met a bunch of other influencers there, and they seemed pretty chill. And then I also met Alicia and Remy, because I went to their live podcast, and they were so nice, and they like took time to talk to you and take pictures with you and stuff like that at the meet and greet. That's honestly the only time I've ever been around influencers, because I live in Arizona, I don't live in LA. I'm never really surrounded by that. But I do, in my actual apartment complex, there is a famous YouTuber that lives here, and she actually like added me on Instagram, and she messaged me and asked if I wanted to hang out with her and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, sure, blah, blah, blah. And then she ended up unfollowing me on Instagram. So, I mean, okay. But honestly, I can't answer that question because I haven't been around them enough. Like, I have so many influencer Instagram friends that we like DM all the time and talk through there, and they seem so nice and super chill, but honestly, I haven't really met that many in person to answer that question. Are we a little dark here? Should I turn the exposure up a bit? Next question is from K_leave98, and it says, why have you chosen to be celibate? And the reason why is because of my faith. That is like the sole reason why I even decided to do that, because yeah. CHHXRYY wants to know, what are you and Sam's zodiac sign? So I am a Leo and Sam is a Libra, and he actually has the exact same birthday as my mom, October 12th. So I think that's so funny because they're like so similar in so many ways, so it's crazy how that all like lines up. Okay, P. Elizabeth Brown wants to know, what was the hardest thing about your weight loss journey? And hands down, it has to be that my mindset wasn't always where it should have been. Like, I made it so much harder on myself so many times because I would just get in my head and get discouraged and feel like a lack of confidence sometimes when I really did not need to, and it set me back for no reason. If the scale fluctuated, or if I was feeling super bloated that day, if it was my time of month or whatever, I felt like I just lost all my progress, and I know that's not the case. If I ate a cheat meal or didn't work out for a day, like, I just had really like guilty feelings. The more time that I've taken to do it and really understand my body and just see how it fluctuates and changes, I have been so much better with my mindset, especially like in the gym and with my eating habits. I would just say hands down, the hardest part for me was just keeping a positive mindset all the time. I had it most of the time, but not all the time. Okay, Rhea Edge wants to know, can you give advice on heartbreak or just boys in general? Oh, okay. So when it comes to heartbreak, I feel like this is so weird to say, but I've never experienced like a super bad heartbreak. I feel like with my 2 exes, when we broke up, like, one cheated on me and the other one broke up with me. So like, I feel like I was kind of hurt in the moment and like within like the month or so, because I felt like a sense of rejection, and I felt like just not good enough, I would say, is how I felt. But it was easy for me to get over it because in my heart, I knew that those people were not the one for me. And when you know that, it's so much easier to just like move on. Like, so many times people hold on to relationships or hold on to things because they want it to work, or it's what feels right or it's what you're comfortable with, but you have to really just think about you and what you deserve. And like, you should never settle for anything less than that. And if you are experiencing heartbreak because somebody just decides they don't want to be with you anymore, or if somebody cheats on you, or if somebody doesn't treat you the way you should be treated, or if somebody just up and leaves you because times get tough, or if somebody just is not the right one for you and you're experiencing heartbreak, it's okay to feel those feelings. Like, you should feel those feelings. You should get them out. You should face them instead of just burying them under a rug. But honestly, when it comes to heartbreak, like, you just have to get over it and just do things that distract you from how you're feeling. So my way of dealing with it would just be to go out and make myself the best version of myself I could possibly be. So this just means eating healthier, working out, practicing like self-love and daily affirmations, read the Bible, do what your passion is and what makes you the happiest. And just like, it's so easy to say on the other end whenever you're giving advice, but I know being in the moment, it's not that easy. So just surround yourself with people that love you the most and that support you. Do what makes you happy, and girl, get popping on a, you know what I'm saying? Like, just level up. But seriously, and then boys in general, like right now in my life, I have found who like I know is the one, and I'm so happy with how he treats me and everything feels amazing. But are there days that he gets on my nerves? Abso-freaking-lutely. The past week, homeboy and me have been a little bit at each other, but it doesn't get in the way of the bigger picture whenever you know that that person's the one. And not every day is gonna be perfect. Boys suck a lot of the times, and honestly, they suck unintentionally. Like, they don't even realize that they're hurting you. They don't even realize that what they said is offensive. They don't even realize that they're being a brat. So like, you just have to kind of put yourself in their shoes, take a step back and be like, okay, he's a boy. This is what his mind's thinking. I'm a girl. I'm an overthinker. This is what I'm thinking. And just like, don't take things too personally. But above all, never settle for less than you deserve. You deserve a man that is going to love you unconditionally, that is going to prove to you he loves you unconditionally, that's going to treat you with respect and love, somebody that is level with you and your dreams, that you guys can grow together, somebody that is willing to grow, somebody that when things get tough, they don't just give up, they fight for it. That's somebody you deserve. But second part of that is that you first have to love yourself. If you do not love yourself, nobody else can love you. And I know that from personal experience. I know that from seeing my friends go through things like that. Like, if you do not love yourself, respect yourself, want the best for yourself, then nobody else will do. Boys just know, like, if a boy sees a girl that respects themselves, they're probably gonna be scared. But if you get the right one, they will stick around, they will respect you for that, and they will see you in a different light than they'll see somebody else that is just, you know, disrespectful to themselves, doesn't care about themselves, lacks a lot of self-confidence. Just carry yourself with confidence, humbleness, happiness, poppiness. You be you, boo, okay? And the right one will come along when the time is right. If they broke your heart, bye-bye, boy, move on to the next. But make sure the next one is the right one. And if it's not the right one, thank you, next. Next question from Nicole Rossi, and she wants to know, what is the best part about living in Arizona? And girl, I wish I could give you one answer, but there are so many answers to this because everything, honestly, is so amazing about Arizona. I've lived in the Northeast where there's all 4 seasons, and I've lived in the Southeast in South Carolina where it is humid and just like hurricanes and all that kind of stuff, but there's a beach there. And then I've lived in Arizona now where it is hands down my favorite place. It's so modern, it's beautiful, it has like the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises, like the sky here, that Arizona sky, like Lady Gaga said, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, what's wrong? But I just love so much about here. I feel like it just has a really motivated touch to it. Everybody here is motivated. You see luxury cars rolling around everywhere. There's so many vegan lifestyle options here, food and just like different things like that. Hiking and views and the mountains and the weather. It is always hot here. We don't experience all 4 seasons. We experience like a nice fall and a summer, and that's all we get, and that's perfect by me. Honestly, I love so many things. I could not narrow it down to one. Next question from Whitney Decker. If you could, what advice would you give to your younger self? And I love this question because, again, I have so many answers, but I was gonna say overall, I would just tell myself that you are enough, because growing up, things were not as easy as it is for me now with my self-confidence and with like how I thought about myself. I honestly was like pretty lazy because I felt super unmotivated. I didn't know what my purpose was. I didn't know what path to take. I was a follower. I would just do what other people did to try to fit in, and I never really had that much self-worth because I hadn't found what made me happiest. And what makes me happiest is just like all my passions, which is YouTube and fitness and fashion and just like being with my family and having fun and being my true self and not being afraid what anybody thinks about it. And my faith has grown so much, and just like being passionate about all those things, I have just been able to fuel my purpose. When you don't know what your purpose is, you feel kind of just like a sense of like a lack of confidence, or self-worth is just such a lack at that time. So it was just really hard. I just want to tell myself that you are enough, you have potential, you have a purpose, you have passions. You just need to open your eyes, take the risk, do what it takes to make yourself happy. And at the end of the day, don't ever settle for anything less than you deserve. I already said that a million times in this video, but it's so true. Next question from Becca Cover says, what is your favorite Christian song? And I have too many to name. I would say Good Grace is an amazing one. I also love So Will I. Like literally, that's probably my all-time favorite. I just love all Hillsong songs. Next question from Tasha Pink wants to know, what is your favorite thing to train in the gym? And I don't know what my favorite would be. Like I feel like right now, glute activation is my favorite thing to do with the bands. I also love training core, and I love my arms. Like I love my upper body days. I hate training legs. It's just brutal to me. I hate training glutes, but if it's glute activation, then that's good. Okay, I'm not gonna say this person's name because I don't know if they thought this would be an anonymous question, and I don't want to like put them on blast. So Anonymous wants to know, do you ever just wake up in the morning and feel really down or ugly about yourself? I know you probably don't, but just from a girl's perspective. So I call myself Dusty. That's what I like to call myself, because calling myself ugly just does nothing but put negative thoughts in my head, and it's just not a cute look to be so insecure. And if you are telling yourself, oh my gosh, I'm so ugly, oh my gosh, I have this, I have that wrong with me, you're going to put those thoughts in your head, and you are going to feel that way even worse. If you just power through it, because trust me, every single girl, no matter how gorgeous they think they are, no matter what supermodel they are, no matter how much money they got, no matter how much stuff they got done, every girl has days where they do not feel their best, and that is okay. Like, you can't always be popping. Yes, to answer your question, girl, all the time I wake up, I'm just like, whoa, you got too many pimples, or your face is puffy, or your hair is disgusting, or like, where are your lips? Seriously. Or your makeup looks horrible today. Like there's so many times I literally want to tell myself those things, but you just have to have the type of mindset where you're just like, no, not doing this today, not doing this ever. I am beautiful no matter what. No matter if I put on a full face of makeup, or whether I'm wearing nothing, whether I'm dressed up popping, or whether I'm in sweats, whether my hair is gorgeous or it's up in a bun getting stuff done. You just have to be confident within yourself and your personality and how beautiful you are inside. Work on being beautiful inside, and I promise you, you will just have a glow up. You will just get better looking on the outside. Beauty shines from within, girl. I'm telling you, and it sounds cliche, and I know everyone says it, but it does. You will feel so much better doing nice things or being a nice girl if you are good with yourself inside. Anybody can do their hair, put on a poppin' outfit, do their makeup, do something that makes them feel good, take a poppin' Instagram picture with all their angles. So work on yourself on the inside, work on loving yourself, work on being the best version of yourself, and no matter what you see in the mirror, there's gonna be bad days. Tell yourself, it doesn't matter what the outside looks like. I can go ahead and change that real quick. Work on yourself, let your soul shine through, be the best version of yourself that you can ever be, always upgrade yourself, and you'll feel more poppin'. Next one is from Paris Eli, and she wants to know, why isn't your brother really in your videos anymore? I miss him and want to see more with him. And it's okay, Cierra. The next one, she literally says, and I want to see his girlfriend and him together in some of your videos as well. They're super cute. So I want to think of some like challenges me and Sam can do versus Cierra and Austin, even versus like my mom and dad or something. I think that'd be super cool to do couple challenges. I also want to do who knows me better, boyfriend versus brother, so we can get Austin in the video for that. But Austin is in a ton of his girlfriend's videos, so if you guys want to subscribe to her channel, you can always see Austin on there. But Austin loves being in the videos. Like anytime I have my camera out, he's always getting in them. Actually, if you guys want to see Austin at the end of this, I'm already doing a haul for Light and Leaf. then after that, I will post Austin's ASU wrestling haul, because every season the ASU wrestling team gives them a bunch of items like clothes and bags, stuff like that. And he did a little haul that I filmed, so I'll actually add that in there. They're sponsored by Adidas, like that's from Natalie Curo, and she wants to know, how old do you think you'll be when you are married and a mommy? I don't know. I've always wanted to be super, super, super young. I actually just signed up to start serving at my church, and I'm gonna start serving in the infant room and nursery, and I don't know if that's a good idea because I'm gonna have baby fever even worse than I already do. Ideally, I would do it tomorrow, to be honest, but I know that like everything is in God's time and like when He wants things to happen. So, I mean, I'm trying to just like, you know, get myself together. That this time of my life is for me to grow and for me to work on me and for me and Sam to grow in our relationship, and for me just to be the best version of myself and prepare myself financially, mentally, physically, in every single way to have a kid and to start a family. So when the time is right, that is when it will be. All right, we are getting to the end of these questions, and the next one is from Chastity Biltmore, and she wants to know, what is your favorite podcast that you and your mom have done? And honestly, I can't choose. If you guys are not subscribed to my podcast with my mom, it's called Genesis Podcast. Me and my mom do them every single Monday. They are so much fun. It is real talk. It is TMI. It is me and my mom just literally like straight up sipping tea the whole entire day. I literally can't choose a favorite one. Most of the time we're just like roasting each other, making jokes, having fun, having girl talk, just like talking about all these old stories of our past and like just like how we feel about certain topics and our opinions. And it's so cool because we have different perspectives on everything, because she's 43 and I'm 24, so it's like different ages. But our most recent podcast that we just did is called Dear Girls, Please Start Being Nice. And this one we just talk about like advice that we're giving to people, and we just talk about like our own scenarios in our life and our own circumstances and things that we deal with and things that we struggle with. So it was like actually pretty raw and real, and I loved it because we gave advice and we saw a different side of us to that podcast. Okay, so we are gonna end the questions here. I love just chilling in bed today. That was super fun. I know a bunch of you guys are gonna ask where my shirt is from, and it's actually from Forever 21. I dig their graphic tops. I have so many and I go through them all the time, because the only thing with them is that when you wash them, they definitely shrink in the dryer, so I go through them so fast, but they're so cute. I can't get enough of them. This one says made in the 90s. And then my shorts are just RYDERWEAR scrunch bum, super cute. I'm obsessed with them. Use code Karissa10 for any purchase on RYDERWEAR.com. They actually just launched these right here. They're so cool. I cannot wait to get mine, and they are the zodiac sign cropped hoodies. Yes. Okay, we're gonna transition real quick into a haul. So I'm gonna set you guys up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the first outfit, and I love these leggings. I'm gonna wear them with all the different sports bras. I don't know if you can see this, but down the leg, they have this mesh detailing, and it's super cute and trendy. I love that. And then this top, I love the color of this. It's like a mauve pink, and it holds the tatas up so nice. I like the back too, because it has this little mesh detailing right there. And the length of the sports bra is super cool and different. I don't want anything like it, because it is a sports bra, but it's like also kind of a tank, because it's a long sports bra. You know, it's kind of in the middle. And then these leggings, like I said, so comfy. You can do all the squats and the kicks and whatever you want to do in these, and they're really cute. This is sports bra number 1, so let's go change into sports bra number 2. Number 2, here we go. This one is a different style, so I don't know why this is just giving me like superhero vibes. Like it feels like I have a chest of armor on, but I like the detailing, how it's mesh right here and here, has really good support and padding. And then the back of this one is super cute, how it has the double crisscross. I would say this color is like a grayish, greenish, somewhere in between there. And I don't know, it's super cute. I like it. It holds you up really well, has great cuppage. Number 3. Number 3, this is the same exact style as the first one, but it's black. So this outfit is definitely my favorite because it's black on black and you can't go wrong. And again, super comfy, holds you up really nice, and so comfy. I would totally rock this to the gym. And sports bra number 4, this one's like a really dark navy blue, blackish color, and it's the same exact style as the second one I tried on. And this is the exact same superhero style sports bra, but the back is so cute. I'm obsessed with the double crisscross like that. And like I said, if you're interested in getting anything, all stuff is linked down below. Oh, this lighting is making me look a little crazy. It's from my vanity. see a haul by Austin Clayton. Austin got his ASU gear. Yearly haul. Show us what you got. Love these. I want these.
It's just simple.
I just wish they made them black on black. I wish this wasn't white.
See, I like it.
Those are fresh.
Nice.
New book bag?
Yeah. Fresh new book bag. This is
Sun
probably
Devil
my
Wrestling.
favorite book bag yet because I like how it has all ASU colors. Last year we had gray, and then the first year we had just maroon.
Yeah.
It's just like, I like how it has like the poppin yellow and stuff.
You're lucky you guys are sponsored by Adidas. Coastal is sponsored by Under Armour.
Under Armour's dope for your like as in to play in, but other than that, it's sort of whack.
Yeah.
So then we got a jumpsuit, like a warm-up suit right here.
Ooh, that's nice.
This is just the first cycle too. We get 2 cycles, so.
And that's like
It's
Steelers
it's
colors
like
too.
different material, like this.
Oh yeah,
And
that's a
then it
really
has,
good
like, these, I had these before. You got some shorts. 3 pair of shorts are all
Those
the
are
same.
really cool color. Camera's not picking up how yellow it is.
Some tights.
Well, gotta have the leggings.
These shorts are probably my favorite, honestly, just because it's like the ombre.
That's not ombre, that's contrast. Color block.
Those are sick too.
And this is my favorite shirt. This shirt's fly. Just
That's a
white
good
sunburn,
material.
and boom.
Oh, I like that.
2 shirts. 2 more shirts.
Looks
ASU.
tiny.
It's nice because like these are different than any other ASU gear that we got. Like everything's been like Arizona State, and it never has wrestling.
It's all ASU.
Now we got.
Oh, those are dope.
These are the pants to the top.
Weren't your guys last year like maroon or gray?
Last year we had black pants and it was a complete windbreaker type thing.
Yeah.
The year before we had the Adidas jumpsuit. That was fresh. This is probably
Out of your 3 years, what has been your favorite
probably
year?
this year.
Your
But
favorite?
Freshman year's a super close second.
Alright, that's what he got. Haul by Austin Clayton. Woo.
You want me to try it on?
No. Try on haul. Alright, babes, and that is a wrap for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. What was I just doing? I'm like all up in the so now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you. I love you guys. Times a milli, billi, trilli, and I will see you guys tomorrow.